Okay guys, I'm back. This is video number 3 for today. I will stop here though. I believe. Who knows? I could probably keep going. I don't know. I'm super excited. I got the listing for the first repurposed burner cover tin up on Etsy. I will try to remember to link that in the description of this so you can go check it out. It's super cool. It came out great. And I'm really happy about it. So, I did that in the middle. I didn't record that because it's boring. It's just drilling holes and tying knots and whatnot. So, try to get. I really have to get this room completely cleaned up again. It needs a new reorganization. I definitely have to do that. Anyway, so no complaints here though. I'm just gonna keep on moving on. So, I checked out the Amazon to see when the stuff is getting shipped. And sure enough, the swiping tools and the gallon of white paint came. Or half gallon. So, I'm stoked because I need a swipe in my life. This is a redo. Don't get mad. It is kind of cool, but it's not... It's just going to get better. Okay, guys? Instead of busting open the new white paint, I went ahead with the house paint because I had to make more. Because these are all 16 by 20s I've done today so far. I really like it's very creamy colored. It's not a bright white, even though the can says ultra white. It is not. That's how old it was. But I love the way it looks on the other two paintings that I did today. Now I'm going to swipe, and I'm going to bring it much more minimalistic. I'm going to use that orange, red, and Aztec gold that's all mixed together, and 24 karat gold as a swipe. Now let me show you my swiping tools. How amazing. Number 14. I feel like everything's gonna change now. Number 7. I'm hoping you can see it. Number 17. And a number 3. I do have another one. It's like a pie-shaped one. Problem is it did have a little problem, so I'm going to have to straighten it. But I can show it to you anyway. It's not going to work for swiping yet. Because it does have a bend in it, and I'll see if I can show you the bend. Sorry. Oh yeah, you can see it. Yeah, I'm not swiping nothing with that. No, sir. So I'm going to have to get that straightened out. And hopefully I'll be able to do it without further hurting it. If not, I do have a lot of other pie-shaped swiping tools. So it's not the end of the world. It's not a loss. It's not a send it all back kind of thing. So I'm good with that. So let me go ahead and get a nice puddle down. Find any gobblygoops that I did not pull out yet. I just saw some. I used the drill again to blend this because I wanted to make sure we got everything, you know, as much as possible. And when you're using old paint and not decanted, I suggest you decant your Floetrol if you can. Okay, guys, it does help with the gobblygoops. So using older paint and not decanted Floetrol, you're going to have them. I mean, you're going to have them even when you do all the right things. So it's important to keep your eyes out for that. And because we are swiping, I need to be a lot more prepared than I am right this second. I'll let that do its thing. And I will get out some of these guys. So yeah, the door hanger thingy is gorgeous. I'm so excited. I practiced on the one that I liked the least first, just in case I made big mistakes, and I think I got it. I think I got it under control. I'll try to get some of these bubbles out. I hope I have enough on there. There's pretty big canvas. I'm excited. I am very excited. So I'm going to be using, like I said, that red 24 karat gold and a white Amsterdam as my swipe color. So the white is going to be contrasting to this creamy color, and it should be very minimalistic. That's what the goal I'm going for with this. I got some pretty good negative spaces in my last two paintings today, so I kind of want to keep playing with that because why not, right? Why not? I'm excited. Okay, so the first tool I'm going to use is the number 14. Oh, terrified. Absolutely terrified, but that's okay. It's supposed to be, I guess, right? I should probably stretch this out a little bit more. Look at me, I'm getting so excited I don't know what to do. I got a lot more gobbledygooks that I didn't even see. It's a good thing I stretched. Proud of you, Tara. So yeah, that's awesome. I'm excited. Don't get me wrong, I love getting Christmas presents on the day of Christmas, but I also love getting them before. I love getting them after. I like to stretch it out. It's like Baby Cake says, Christmas is every day. And it's true. It is true. Around here anyway. I am a very blessed and lucky girl. My life is good. What is that? Ugh. Anyway. Yeah, I still get upset and I still worry and I still get depressed, but that's what's going on with me right now. That's all. Just because things are good doesn't mean my feelings aren't valid. Just keep that in mind for yourself, because it's not about feeling sorry for yourself. I mean, granted, you need to avoid that feeling sorry for yourself nonsense. But it is important that you take care of yourself. All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna do some playing here because this is a big piece. Let's see if I can do some scoop and drags and swipey wipies and get some of that going down. We'll see. Swiping is better on a turntable because you can have that help you. But I don't want to pull the big turntable out. It's got a wet painting on it already. So, what I'm going to do, I'll load this up with my swipe. And I'm going to go in there and do my magic and see how we do. I'm really excited right now. We're getting a heat wave. I think I said that in one of the other videos, but this might be your first one of the day. It might be your first one ever. You might not want to go back and watch all the others. The first one was a little bit of long content, so second one was pretty normal for a painting video, I guess. But yeah. I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. Sometimes that's hard. Because my angles, you know? Okay. Okay, very nice. Now I'm going to go back with a number 3. I'm going to load my colors on the palette, and so that means swipe. The style activator goes on first. And then your colors. I'm so excited about these swiping tools. So excited about it. All right. Oh. Would be good for dragging. I think this one would be good for dragging. See if I got. Okay. Dragging I find very hard, but I got to keep practicing. I need to tilt a little bit here, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be very beautiful when it's done. All right, so let's try a new tool. Let's use the square. Oh, so scary. It's so scary. Okay, I think I'm going to put the gold down first because that is different. I believe that's different than what I just did. Put the red down underneath it instead of on top of it. Then I'm going to do a straight swipe. I'm going to put my swiping color here. Right there. And I think it's the wrong tool. I'm going to use this one, this 17. So that was kind of a little bit of a dragging thing because I felt I had way too much cell activator, not showing enough of everything else. Ah. All right. Let's see here. I think I shall turn it around so I'm looking at it at a different angle. All right. This is just white and gold for this one. I've got to do some stretching here, guys, before I make any more decisions. So I guess I shall throw the gloves on, see how much paint I actually have on here, get it all over the place, and pray for the best. I'm not sure if I'm going to love this painting at all. But I'm glad and proud of myself for going after the idea. You know? Minimal. See if I can pull it off without freaking myself out too much. Let's go this way first. See if I can pull it back and then let you in on it at the same time. Just try to get pushed over to this edge. Just got to be patient. The pillow paint's pretty thick. Come on down. Really trying to encourage the paint to move. I might have to get a flow extender on here. All right. Let me get a flow extender on here. I'm not going to use any more red, so let me go ahead and use it over here as a flow extender, and hopefully it'll help me. Just give it a push, you know? I don't think that's really going to work, but let's try again. See if that helps it. Runaway gobbledygooks, gotta get them. All right. All right. Oof. Okay, I want to do more swiping right now. Over here. I think I got enough paint down. And gonna do another gold one. I don't think I have any more red left, right? I just did that, didn't I? Use the number 3. Excuse my sniffles. I was just watching Phil, you know, the guy that I watch, that I hate the way the sound of him drinking water. Well, he's got the sniffles today, and I'm like, oh God, that's as bad as me. Oh my God, I have a hair that got stuck in my painting. What on earth? Get out of there. That wasn't right. That was mean. But I have full confidence that that's going to be okay. I got it out. All right. Let's flip it around so you can watch the pouring off of. Oh. I know I shed, but I've never found my hair in a painting. Weird. Go ahead, you can do this. Should have thinned that pillow paint out a little bit. This is very difficult. There should have been more than enough paint. All right. All right. What is that? My freaking... It's my gloved hand, I think. Come on. A little bit more red over here. A little bit more. All right. Got a lot of paint that I need to move, but I'm really worried about ruining any composition right now, because I do like it. Looks like I will have to end up painting the ends. I don't see this going over. I just don't. Trying really hard. This I see in an office, you know, or a waiting room or something like that. That's what I see this as. A neutral kind of thing with a little color. What I'll do probably with the sides, once it's all dry, is I'll paint those either bright white or black. I just want to make sure this doesn't crack because nothing underneath it matches. All right. I think I'm getting somewhere with that. All right. My little fingerprint mark is almost gone. Oh, you bitch. There's always something. Oh, God. That's a disaster. Okay. My push pin came out. And I can't put it back without destroying the painting. Ooh. Ooh. Scary. I'm standing next to you guys, sorry. I gotta try and get all the push pins out now. Where am I gonna dry this without push pins in it? Oh, I could use little cups. Come on. Man, that was disaster. Come on. We make challenges together. We do. That does happen from time to... It's not often. It really isn't. It doesn't usually... I think maybe one other time to me. I'm not going to get my panties up in a bunch about it, though, because it's a beautiful painting. Okay. Those are gone. Now I gotta fix that spot where I tried to put the push pin back in. Challenging. First part was challenging that I didn't end up using more than 3 colors. That was the first challenge, because you know me, I like a lot of color. But then everything about the painting got challenging. But I do love for the swipe tools, and I was able to do a drag, which is pretty sweet. I want to leave that like that. I don't want to add any activator there. It's so subtle. It's really neat. Oh, why am I doing that? Oh. Because you didn't think about it, Tyler. That's why you're doing that. I'm trying to think here. Whew. I need some space. Yep, it's time for me to get way more organized and get a lot more nails in the walls and get a lot more paintings up off the ground. I think I can do this without too much of a foray. All right. I can't dry it on that paint. There's so much paint underneath it. That's why I'm picking it up. And I got cups. I can put them on And just always got to be careful what you're doing. You want it to be level when you dry it. So you couldn't just say, that's all right, I'll just leave it like that. Nope. Not unless you want the paint to move that way. I mean, I have, I could actually show you on a painting that I did recently. And I worked it a couple of different times. Oh, come on. I dried it several different directions because I knew the paint was going to move. And it had to move. Where is that painting? Where did I put you? I think it's already hanging up downstairs, to tell you the truth. It came out awesome. And yeah, it is. It is hanging up downstairs. So I'm not going to go get it because then you'll be here forever. I want to hit it with more fire. And get this paint wrapped up. It's time for the second part of the day. And I think the girl needs to do another playtime. These lacings and these really fine, barely noticeable cells, they're just super cool, let me tell you. It's really gonna be, somebody's gonna love this. There's no way. You know what I mean? It's one of those paintings that someone is going to be like, that's mine. I'm already loving it. I think it's wild. Really got to get you in for a closer look. Because I want to get those details to you. All right. Oh yeah, it's stunning. Okay. It even looks good from that far away. Let's get in it. Now it's going to change, not a lot because it's so thick on the bottom. But I should get some more cells out of that right there. Try not to lean on this painting. Can you see the intricate? Look at them. Isn't that neat? I think that's neat. I mean, ghost swipe. I love the ghost swipes. They happen to me by accident all the time, and I love it. I can't tell you what happens there. See that? Isn't that cool? There's my little fixie spot that I like the way it is. So yeah, guys. Whew. Those are the new swipey tools, and I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, if you're like me and use a lot of colors most of the time, give yourself a break. Go ahead and try just using 2. This is technically 4 because I'm using a white Amsterdam and a creamy colored puddle paint, but it's still very monochromatic feeling to me, or at least minimalist. Monochromatic is usually just one color, right? In different colors. Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. I can't wait to see it dry. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today 3 times. And if you love this, share it. And if you don't, that's okay too. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Bye.